I've survived this one.
Now the NTSB will consider all factors, the pilot, the aircraft, the weather, in determining how this happened.
We're trying to see if there's human error here, if there's an engineering
Well, second
error,
one.
or an environmental
Yeah, when you
cause.
got his first one, you weren't here, you were on vacation.
Oh, okay. I was looking in Africa.
Yeah.
We got it
Many.
done for his second
How many?
Yeah.
No, I'm from another building, but now I can see flames coming from the roof.
These are 911 calls made by frantic neighbors who heard and saw the plane fall.
Yeah,
Vera
baby.
Kimball in a nearby unit
Oh,
still
cute.
incredulous. No one else was injured
You cute,
or
Bubba?
worse.
That's when you believe in miracles and you believe in God, because it could have been a disaster, a real disaster.
While crews work to cover the gaping hole in the roof, the aircraft is being moved to a secure facility in New Bedford for NTSB investigators to get a closer look. A preliminary report on the cause could be out as early as next week. In Methuen, I'm Beth Germano, WBZ News.
Tonight, the man who clung to his capsized boat for more than 12 hours off of Cape Cod reunites with his rescuers. Arthur Moscufo suffered hypothermia and says at least he's alive. Last week, he spent the night on the hull of his overturned boat, hoping someone would find him. His girlfriend called police when he never returned home. And 13 hours later, the Coast Guard rescued him floating 2 miles off the coast.
I wasn't giving up, but like I was kind of indicating to somebody in there, eventually your body will do what it does, and it will shut down and get ready to die.
He spent days recovering at the hospital, but he was able to meet his rescuers for the first time and show them his gratitude. Liam?
Searching for the angel Paula who helped save her life, a Leominster woman is on a mission. She just wants to say thank you to a woman she calls her Route 2 angel. That Good Samaritan stopped to help, and as David Wade tells us, it made the life-saving difference.
It got really sweaty and it was very hard to breathe.
Kate LaBelle was driving on Route 2 near Devens when she knew she had to get off the highway.
On the off-ramp, lost consciousness.
She drifted off the road into a guardrail and woke up to the sound of a woman's voice. A Good Samaritan had stopped and called 911.
I was very, very sick, so she was very comforting and
Big guy.
held my hair and
Yeah,
stroked
my
my
big
back
boy,
and
man. You know
basically
that?
stayed with me until the ambulance came.
Doctors found that Kate had a serious heart problem and they performed
here,
emergency surgery.
Okay, you don't like
They
it?
told me
Like
when I
it?
got to the hospital
Little
after
bit?
I was stabilized
Okay, you
that
don't like
I
it?
had about
You
20
don't want it,
minutes
Papa?
to live.
It's fine. It's fine.
Doctors then learned the heart problem was caused by a rare cancer, and it was stage 4. Kate has endured chemo for the past 9 months, all while wondering who was the person who was kind enough to help her along Route 2.
No one took her information because they thought she was my mother because she was so loving.
Now Kate's mission is to find her Route 2 angel, as she calls her.
She got me help exactly when I needed it. I just want to meet her so I can give her a big hug and thank her from the bottom of my heart for saving my life. Because if she hadn't stopped to help, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I think that's what he did last time.
So at this point,
No, he
all
used the
Kate
buzzer.
knows
But
is that her
he fell
angel
asleep.
is
Yeah,
a
I'm
nurse.
gonna
She
be
hopes
angel
that she'll
decline.
see this, get in touch, perhaps through Facebook, and we're trying to help out as well. We put this on Twitter, we put it on Facebook, we have it out there, just hoping that they'll have a reunion. Obviously, it means the world to her.
Let's
All right,
hope
baby.
we can find her. By the way, that line about everyone thought it was my mother.
Because of
was
how
so
loving she
loving.
was.
Awesome story. David, thank you. Paula, over to you.
All right, Liam, David, now to the Trump presidency. Wall Street has seen its biggest single-day gain in nearly 4 months. The Dow rose above 21,000 points for the first time in what was the biggest gain for the blue chip index so far this year. Analysts say investors are betting big on U.S. stocks after an optimistic speech from the president that sounded business-friendly. So now everyone on Capitol Hill is looking for more specifics on tax reform, healthcare, and immigration. Weijia Jiang is live at the White House tonight with reaction from lawmakers. He got a lot of positive response today, Weijia.
Paula, he certainly did, but it was more for his performance rather than the substance of his speech. You know, many people view this as a noticeable pivot toward a more presidential demeanor, but Democrats say it was all for show because he is not budging on his controversial policy plans. President Trump sat down for a strategy session with Republican lawmakers he's counting on to push his agenda.
Begins as of now, and we think we're going to have tremendous success.
In his first